Hello my friends, it's been a while. Another TCG Pocket deck guide. Today we've got our hands on the Mega Pidgeot EX from the new drop, and the goal today is to try and make a deck that makes it somewhat viable. I've played 15 rounds of the solo battles and I've only got one of them. So we're going to roll with one and we're trying to put a deck together that's going to make this viable. This is what we've rolled with thus far. We're going the Zero Aura builds. So we've got two Zero Auras. We've got two Pidgeot lines. We're using the old Pidgeot EX because, as I said, after 15 attempts, we've only got one of these. And I didn't even pull that from a pack. I had to use my token. So if you guys are having the same amount of trouble as I am getting the Mega Pidgeot EX, we need a deck that's only got one line in it. A couple Pokeballs to help pull out the Pokemon we need. Pokemon Center to sift through the deck once we've got what we need on the board. A couple rare candies. We've got the Elemental Switch and the Electrical Cord. The Electrical Cord is going to be important. Ideally, we've got Zero Aura in the active spot, and we're almost sacrificing Zero Aura, and when he dies, he drops the electricity down to the Mega Pidgeot, and then we're ready to rock and roll. A bit of support to help us. Couple Lilies, because Pidgeot is a level 2 Pokemon, stage 2 Pokemon. So we can use it. We can use her to keep the Mega Bird in place. So let's see if this build is viable. And if not, then we'll pivot. I'd like to win, let's say, 2 games. 2 games in the random matchmaking. And we'll go, yeah, you know what? It's viable. Will this card be a force to be reckoned with when ranked releases next week? I don't think so. Because Blaziken is easily the best deck in the game, and we will have a deck when ranked comes out next week looking at the Blaziken. Because of the flame patches, even if you can use Mega Pidgeot's ability that discards energy from the Blaziken, even if there's no energy on the Blaziken, they can attach one from their energy zone, and then they can use a flame patch and instantly attack you again. So I don't think this card is going to be better than Blaziken, unfortunately. But let's see if we can make a viable deck. So we've got the Zero Aura straight off the bat, which is exactly what we want, because its ability is at the end of your first turn, you get an electric energy placed on him. So we don't have to worry about getting 2 energy on him. At the end of your first turn, you have the energy required to attack on your next turn. So my guys got here. I imagine this is going to be a Jolteon. Yeah, so straight up, we're on the back foot. Straight up, we're on the back foot. But we do have our Electrical Cord, and hopefully this is a Pidgey. It is a Pidgey. So we are on the back foot. However, if we can draw a rare candy here, we could quickly be on the front foot. And we do have a rare candy. That's huge. Alright, this is actually huge. This is actually huge. That's not good, but this is huge. Because if we've got Electrical Cord here. Now we're going to end our turn. Zero Aura is going to automatically take some energy. It's going to take another 20 damage. If it knocks out a Zero Aura here, because it might have the name of the item escapes me, where you can move your energy down to your Pokemon. I think it's going to be this. No? It escapes me. It's the tube. No, it can't attack us, but that's fine. So we have our rare candy. We have our Mega Pidgeot. Annoying, but we get our Mega Pidgeot in play. We're going to try and cape the Mega Pidgeot. And then we're going to get Zero Aura ready to attack. Probably going to lose the Zero Aura on our next turn, but he's going to drop the energy down to our Mega Pidgeot. We have another Pidgey as well and a rare candy, but we're just going to hold them for now. We'll attack this Jolteon with a Lightning Claw. Now it's up to him. Okay. Should have put the Pidgey on it. We should have put the Pidgey on our bench. So then we could have had that option. This is still okay. If we can draw... we didn't draw the electrical... We didn't draw the electrical thing that we needed. Put out other Zeraora. So we've got all of our Pokemon on our bench. The Sabrina did cook us. If I had the Pidgey on our bench, we would have sacrificed that. I think what we do is we do retreat it. We have to retreat it now because it can take us out with one hit. We're in trouble because if he's got Cyrus, it's game over. But we'll go Zeraora. If it's going to take out our Zeraora, it's going to drop the energy down to our Mega Pidgeot. If he's got Cyrus, we've lost. Because you lose 3 points for Megas. Okay, no Cyrus. So we're going to live to fight another day. Now he's got to decide, is he going to attack us here? That's really interesting because now I can drop. Forgot, you don't drop both of them down. You can only drop one. That hurts. That's still okay though. We'll take out this Jolteon. We're only lost 1 point. There's Cyrus. Forgot, thought it dropped. You could drop both energy to one Pokemon, but you can drop one. Still okay. We take out this Jolteon. And we will get it in a position to be able to attack again. Alright, let's use Copycat because I need to draw out a Lily to be a fighting chance. We've got a Cyrus, which we need, a Lily, which we need. We've got an Elemental Switch. An Elemental Switch. So we could attack on this turn, but that doesn't help us. So what I'm thinking is we're going to attack this Zeraora. No, we don't attack the Zeraora. I attack it, I sacrifice. He attacks me, I go down to 20. I can heal for 80. I need to... Yeah. Alright, that's what we're going to do. So I'm attacking this. We lose our Zeraora. It goes to 2-all. We put our Mega Pidgeot in play. Now he's got to decide. So he can attack me for 70. I'll go down to 20. He's got to decide if he's going to attack me. He then loses on the next turn. If he's got a Guzma, we lose. And don't worry about it. So my thoughts were, if he didn't have a Guzma, he was either going to have to attack us and then we win, or he had to retreat and then we're going to be able to use the Cyrus to bring the Zeraora back in, and then we just needed one heads. But he had the Guzma, so forget about all of that. So that's a loss. That's an L. But I feel like if I had a Pidgey on my bench, I would have been able to put that in, and then we would have been able to attack with our Pidgeot, and we would have had the cycle going. So that was a mistake. There were a couple of errors on our behalf. I'm not willing to say that this deck isn't going to work, so we're not going to pivot. We're going to have another go with this exact setup. See if we can win a game here. We haven't drawn Zeraora, which is really disappointing. Pokeball. Yes. Alright, we will get a Zeraora. Doesn't necessarily need to be in the attack spot. But this way we get energy on our first turn, when normally you don't. Elemental Switch, that's what I was thinking of in the last game. We can use the Elemental Switch to then move that energy onto our Pidgey if we wanted to. I don't think we're going to need to just yet. So we're just going to hold. And we're going to win. And we're going to win with the elemental switch. And that is why we have Zero Aura in the deck. So we can just do this. And we'll peck and we'll win. Oh, great deck. Meta deck. Unbelievable Mega Pidgeot EX. Oh, live and die by this deck. Alright, we obviously got lucky on that one. Alright. Attempt 3. Attempt 1, we made a few mistakes. Could have won the game. Attempt 2, we got very lucky and won on turn 2. So we still haven't really experimented with how feasible Mega Pidgeot EX is. For you guys out there, it might be more feasible if you've got 2 of them. As I've said before every game, I've only got 1. 15 games of solo. Haven't got a Froakie. Haven't pulled a Mega Pidgeot. Had to use my coupon. So, let me know. Are you guys having as much trouble pulling them as we are? This is going to be a terrible matchup for us. And just right now, Blaziken is the best deck in the game. And he's got an Oricorio as well. So this guy is just... He's just meta yuck. Just meta yuck. Blaziken with an Oricorio. That is... Like, good on you. You know, I don't mind it. Like, come on. We're going to use our copycat. We've drawn what we need to, but let's see if we can get a rare candy and a Pidgeot. Rare candy? Pidgeot. Pidgeot! Wait, that's huge. That's actually huge. So we can get a Pidgeot or a Mega Pidgeot. I'm going to decide based on what happens here. On our next turn, he's already got a Blaziken. Goodness me. If I get the elemental switch, we're a fighting chance. Get the electrical cord. Alright, so it can hit us for 120. The Mega discards can discard. If he's got a patch, it doesn't matter. That'll do 100. No, I'm going to go this one. Only because I've already played it. We've got our Lily. I'm actually going to retreat this. Put our Zero Aura in. I'm going to use our electrical cord. I'll at least get an attack off. But my dear friends, we're in huge trouble. If I'm going to make a deck for ranked, I'm making a Blaziken deck. If I just want to go from Pokeball to Master Ball, I don't know if it resets with the new season, but if I just want to go, whoop, I'm making a Blaziken deck. And I've got one that I will be showing next week when rank kicks off. But that hurts. That hurts. It'll be interesting to see if we can still win this. I'm going to sacrifice this Pidgey. You know what? Let's see what happens. Sacrifice this Pidgey. We're going to do 100 damage with that Pidgeot, and we won't die. And then we've got a Lily as well. Oh, put more on your bench. We'll do 120 damage. Oh, yes. Do that. Oh, put a third. Unless he's going to go for 2 Mega Blazikens. Hey, we're a fighting chance. We haven't used a Mega Pidgeot, but we've got a Pidgeot. Well, that would have been juicy. Hey. So this is going to hit for 120. Oh, goodness. Hey, we're a fighting chance. We're a fighting chance. He's going to hit us here for 140. We'll go down to 50. I've got a Lily that doesn't do anything for us. But I don't think he's going to be able to attack us, because otherwise he's going to lose this Blaziken. He's going to lose the game. He's going to put another one in play. He's going to put another one in play. He's got to retreat it. He is going to retreat it. And he'll put one on there. It's the same problem though. Oh, he's going to have the patch. He's going to have the patch. Of course he's going to have the patch. Oh, if we pull Cyrus, we're going to win. Of course he's got the patch. If we can pull Cyrus, we'll win. Please give us Cyrus. No, we'll still win. We'll still win. 8 cards. It's 1 in 8 chance of winning. 1 in 8 chance. One time. Pokemon TCG. And we pull the heads. Maybe we used all our luck there. 1 in 8 chance. Cyrus. Don't think there's any possible way we win now. Because then even this takes us to 110. That hits us to 120. So we lose. Let's just see how if Cyrus was going to be in the next 3 cards. Rare candy and a Pokeball. Don't think there's anything in here that helps us. Nah, because we're down 2. Ah, well. Let's just whack him for 120. GG's. Hey! You know what? I mean, we got down to a 1 in 8 chance of beating the best deck in the game. And I don't mind it. But we're going to get obliterated here. So, you know. Viable? Wasn't even the Mega Pidgeot, it was the other Pidgeot. So, who knows? I would say so far, probably not. We're going to go one more game. Because we lost the first one due to poor play by me. We won the second game on turn 2 by absolute fluke. And then the third game, we were a 1 in 8 chance. A 1 in 8 chance, which is like a 15, 10, it's like a 12%, 13.5%, something like that. Don't fact check me. 13.5% chance of beating the Blaziken on our last turn. We didn't. Hey. Stuff happens. So this will be the definitive game to decide if Mega Pidgeot EX is viable. We haven't actually got him in the game yet, but is he viable? Alright, we're going first, and we've got a Pidgey. Huge. I need a Zeraora on our first turn. Otherwise, it's not going to be viable when they got Chinling and a Mega Absol. Got to get rid of that Chinling ASAP. Zeraora, please? Or a Pokeball? Yes. Okay. 66% chance of Zeraora. Huge. Hey, I'm not overly upset with that. Right, so we generate some energy on turn 1, which is fantastic. Fantastic. I feel like this Chinling is going to hit us. We're not going to be able to use any item cards. Which means I can't use our elemental switch to move energy onto Pidgey. So I think this Pidgey is going to die. This Pidgey is going to die because we're not going to be able to attack with that Pidgey. And we get another Zeraora, which doesn't help us at this point in time. But we will put it in play. Yeah, there's no point switching that out. I just got to do this. I should have used the Pokemon communication on the other Zeraora to draw out our other Pidgey. Maybe one of the Pidgey Ots. Thinking about it again. But we are about to lose this Pidgey, I would assume. I think we're about to get absolutely obliterated. 2 Chinlings. Put the other one in. That's interesting. Alright, we're going to survive. Can't play item cards. And they're not items. They're Pokemon tools. Yeah, right. So this is fine. Pidgey. That's actually huge. That's massive for the program. Alright, we're going to retreat this. Oh, I can't rare candy yet, can I? Why can't I rare candy? Ah, because it's an item. So it's an item. We will use the electrical cord. And we will put a cape on the Pidgey. Interesting what he does now. Just going to the Absol. That's for 80. Moves our Cyrus, that's fine. He's going to attack us. He's not going to knock us out. That's actually huge. Okay. Hey! Hey! We might cook here. Because we're going to get our Mega Pidgeot EX in play. Don't know why he didn't take our Pidgey out in the first instance, because that's what's given us the ability to perhaps be a fighting chance here. Because we're going to attack here. He's going to take out. Hey, we're cooking. He's going to take out our Zeraora on this next turn. That's fine. He's going to take out our Zeraora. That's going to drop energy down to Mega Pidgeot. We're going to be able to attack with Mega Pidgeot from this next turn here. He's going to hit us for 80. He's going to have to hit us 3 times to get rid of our Mega Pidgeot. And if we can get 2... I think we're going to need all 3 heads. We're going to need back-to-back 3 heads to stop him from attacking. Now, this is absolutely fine. Electrical Torn drops to both, which this is what we envisioned with this setup, was using our Zeraoras to get some attacks off, but then the Electrical Cord is what puts our Mega Pidgeot in a position to attack from turn 1. Now we're just in the heart of the coins. And we've got a Cyrus. Alright, heart of the coins. Now it comes down, if we get 3 tails, our attack does nothing. That is what our luck will probably give us. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, we got 1 off. So we'll do 100 damage and it loses an energy, which doesn't change anything. But we're now in a position. We're now in a position to take it out on the next turn. He's going to have to retreat. He'll go to Chinling. Our Cyrus has been reshuffled into our deck. Yep. He'll attack us. Attack for 10. Can't play items. Cyrus. We got Lily. That's going to be helpful. I'm going to go to the Zeraora. Just need 1 heads. There it is. We get 2 that time. We get 2 that time. I think we're going to win. I think we're going to win with Mega Pidgeot EX. Maybe he's viable against... You're going to see some Mega Absols when you play ranked. Maybe he's viable. Old Amber. I'm going to have to discard that. He's cooked. I'm not even stuffing around because it's dependent on heads, but we're just going to go Zeraora and we'll just take it out. I'm not stuffing around with no coin tosses. We're just going bang. Hey! Hey! Maybe it's viable. Maybe Mega Pidgeot EX is viable against Mega Absol, maybe against the Jolteon build, and there was a 13.5% chance that we were going to beat Blaziken. So I think this is the build to go with your Mega Pidgeots. If you had 2 of them, you'd probably put 2 of them in the deck instead of the other one. The other one was the reason we were going to potentially beat Blaziken. But this Mega Pidgeot EX, maybe that's a viable build if you want to play around with it. I don't think, my opinion, I don't think it's going to be a viable option in ranked. Get yourself 2 Blazikens. Do everything you can across the next week to get yourself 2 Torchics, 2 Rare Candies, 2 Blazikens, 2 Fire Patches. And then you don't need the other 12 cards. That's my opinion. I will be releasing a video on that Blaziken build just as rank starts next week. We're going to play some ranked because I am 1000% confident that is the best deck in the game. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck getting your Mega Pidgeot EXs. Let me know below if you are also struggling to get 2 of these things. I've only got 1. Let me know below if you have been able to get 2 and if that is better for you. And are there other options to get this into a position to attack. I tried a Passminian build where he drops his energy down. That didn't work. I know there's Manaphy and Pachirisu and that sort of stuff, but I think it's a Zeraora with the electrical cord and the elemental switches and that. I think that's the best build. So thank you for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon.